able to afford a place to buy, so maybe soon. My approach is to lick everything clean and reuse without washing. I mean, it's not the most sanitary, but sometimes it may work. I was so sad around ramen earlier today, I couldn't stand the texture. Oh no, Mango! I'm sorry. Is it maybe a different brand? Emery. Oh, hey Emery, how are you doing? So tonight has been interesting. Ariana was so sweet to these younger girls. She asked us if it was okay if she paid for their Slurpees after a coast of DV. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to them. I hope they're okay. I hope that everyone's okay. Yeah, of course you said yes, of course. It was a brand you don't usually get. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Veggie bacon sandwich delivery. Yeah, it was a brand you don't usually get. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna have a bite of sandwich. Everyone's fine. I'm really glad to hear it, Emery. It was a brand you don't usually get. Yeah. So I would say that would be it, Mango, rather than it being that it's not working for you. If it's a different brand, it may have a different texture. Just pouring out my chocolate milk. One sec, folks. Yeah, so if you are able to get the brand that you usually get, I'm sure that it will be giving you all the dopamine, all the happy feelings, and you feel a lot better. Yeah, we love food. You know we love food, Aflaf. Has everyone had breakfast, dinner, all that stuff? Oh, you saw the tattoos, huh? I'm gonna have a little dig around in here. Maybe I've still got some grey. And I do not. Okay. Well, that's one that I need to order. Hey, Sad Radish. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing today? I'm cozy and I hope you are too. I'm a needle felting streamer from the south of the UK. We are doing all sorts of Christmassy stuff this month. So we started off with Krampus because, of course, it's actually Krampusnacht tomorrow. So if you don't know anything about Krampus, feel free to ask. But otherwise, snuggle in. Please consider following if you want some comfy, cozy vibes in your life. But yeah, how are you doing, Sad? So good to see you. I know, we're very Christmassy. Ooh, what is this game that you were playing? Atelier. So Atelier is a doll maker, correct? They're trying to brand out where chow mein from, so I think we'll get used to the chow mein, can't stand the ramen anymore. Ah, well that's okay. The Pretty Jesus, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. JRPG, and it's really cute. I'm going Christmas shopping today, so this is perfect. Oh, amazing. I hope you get all the prezzies and a little something for yourself as well. I think you deserve it. Krampus is scary. My mum used to use the story to force me into bed. Yeah, Krampus is a creepy one. But yeah, he kind of looked after the naughty children, so you have to be good. And it is Krampusnacht tomorrow as well, so 5th of December. So you have to be good. RPG series that revolves around potion makers. Ooh. The Atelier series is so cute. Oh, I love that. RPG series. Yeah, that sounds good. You know I like the cute games. Anime style with lots of cute cutscenes. Nice. I love that. Hey Gav, how you doing? This ear looks a little better than the other one there. You will learn, if you have not seen it before, that symmetry is not my friend. Everything's just a little wonky even when I want it to be symmetrical, so it's also expensive for JRPGs as I want it to be. Oh, boo. I mean, do you think it's worth it, though? Like, you think it's a fair price, or, like, is it out of budget, or do you think it's overpriced? Just moved house, so I see some cute home stuff. I may be tempted. Ooh, exciting. I hope the move went well. So you get Christmas in your new house. That's fun. You know how many picks? Mm-hmm. Oh, careful, don't stab yourself, Cozy. It would be pretty expensive. Heard it's best to find on sale over RRP. Ah, okay. Well, hopefully there'll be a bunch of sales. Well, there have been some sales recently. I mostly just keep an eye on stuff on Steam. I am not much of a gamer, but I want to make more time in my week for gaming. But I'm not entirely sure how, because I don't currently have enough time to do all the things that I need to be doing. So 40 and 50 per game, though some are on game streaming services. Ah, okay. Goodness, that is kind of expensive, though. Having family over for Christmas at your house, that's nice. I'm so happy for that. Listened to the Lake Mungo review last night. Yeah, it's a strange film. It's a very strange film, Gav, but I quite enjoyed it. Had some creepy bits. Games are expensive these days. Yes, agreed. But it's whether we think it's worth it, you know? Like, I have only really sort of started recently looking in, like, indie games and stuff like that. Like, going straight to the creator or the developer. It's really good. Apart from having bed issues and having to sleep on the floor from Tuesday, but this is sorted now. So you have a super comfy bed. Nice! I had to do that, pretty Jesus. I had to do it, sleeping on a mattress and then on, like, a couple of, sleeping bags and stuff until we got the bed sorted years ago. Pick them up in the Steam sale. Yes, yeah. I had my eye on a couple of things during the Steam sale. I think I picked up a couple. But yeah, what Gav was talking about there. Listen to the Lake Mungo review. If you like horror movies, if you type in !sofa, then you will find my podcast, which I haven't done anything on in a year, more than a year, but there's about 40 episodes of reviewing some of the best rated horror movies in history, so eventually we'll get back to it and record some more. But if you like horror movies, then maybe give it a follow and a little review and see what you think. Haven't been able to have family over in 2 years because we've got doggo. Aww. Hey, Bob. Game Pass is basically unavoidable at this stage, yeah. Plus watched An American Werewolf in Paris. I'd love to see a remake of that. Ooh, I still love London. London is the better one, I think. There are several incredible free games, and though I can play it, can't play it due to burnout, I still recommend Warframe. Not in a games phase currently. Like, what's Warframe? Might not help. I bought a Royal Navy calendar for next year to note down what activities I do each day. That's a good idea, Aflaf. Sometimes it's difficult to remember, like, just how much we get done in a day, because we still feel like we haven't done everything, but we're doing a lot more than we give ourselves credit for on the majority of days. So, do not play Warframe. What is Warframe? Is it crack? Is it crack, babe? Warframe is a multiplayer co-op Space Ninja time sink. Okay. Setting Paris is great, the music's perfect, just can't get my head around the plot. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, London is still the better one. IMO. I think most people would agree, but it's still fun. Right, there we go. I'm gonna have to keep on just gently, very, very gently doing this. Not listen to Bob. I have something like 1,600 hours of Warframe. It's not addictive. 1,012 hours. Buddies. Definitely doesn't sound addictive or habit forming in any kind of way. That's a perfect film. I've really got into werewolf films of late. Well, the thing with werewolf films is that they can be horrifying, but they can also be funny. But the transformation scene is the main bit. Like, if you can get the transformation scene correct, then you are good. The Howling is great. I know you've seen The Howling. I was in a werewolf film when I was about 18 months old, if anyone didn't know that already. So I've been in I was in a horror movie when I was a toddler. I was cute though. I was a cute kid. Just saying. Followed Warhome since it was a dark sector. Love, like, the really intense game names. Dog Soldiers. Yeah, Dog Soldiers is great. Dog Soldiers is intense, but it's got that weird, dark British humour about it. It's very fun. Late Phases and Howl. Yeah, Cozy's famous, yeah. I was in the scene for about 10 seconds. I cried. My on-screen mother shouts in my face and tells me to shut up, and then gives me a peeled potato, which I promptly drop on the floor. And that is my whole thing in a film. I mean, Angela Lansbury's in it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, otherwise I didn't do much in that film, but it was fun. It's called Company of Wolves. It's like a fantasy werewolf horror film from the 80s. And there's a little scene in there where I am just being a pain. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. I'm in that. So it's the scene after they get married, and then they're like, yeah, things did not continue going well, and it's the woman who's like got like a ton of children like tugging on her apron and stuff, and she's real angry about it, and I am one of those children. So they were filming it near to where we lived at the time, and the casting director just saw me because I used to have little sort of coppery curls, and they thought I was cute, so they were just like, got me in for casting. I think they paid my parents like 64 quid for the few hours that I was on set, and then that was it. Amazon says it's available in 4K. What's available in 4K? If you could play any famous horror role, who would you pick? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'll have a little think about that, because it never really ends well for most people in horror films, you know? We never really get the